Okay guys, I know you've seen a car like this being advertised for like 2,800 rands per month, but the truth is, for most people this car will be 5,000 rands and more. Okay, today I'm going to explain to you guys who can actually qualify for that 2.8 installment and how a deal like that can be structured and why advertisements are like that. Why do they advertise lower prices? Okay, ladies and gentlemen, 2025 brand new Grand i10. Okay, so guys, the purpose of this video is not to review the Hyundai Grand i10 like a normal car review. Okay, the real intention here is to help you guys understand who qualifies for this car and how dealerships advertise low installments and what needs to happen financially for those deals to make sense in real life. Because a cheap installment on paper doesn't always mean a cheap car in reality. Alright? So, ladies and gentlemen, if you are earning a modest salary and you are trying to buy smart, not emotional, okay? Then this video is for you. Now, as I'm driving the Grand i10, let me be clear. This is one of the most advertised entry-level cars in South Africa. Okay, a lot of people bought this car. You will see a lot of them on the road. Okay, it's reliable, fuel efficient, and banks are comfortable financing it. That's exactly why you see headlines like 2,800 rands per month. Sounds good, eh? Sounds really good. But in most cases, this is just to get you through the door. When you get there, this might not be your reality, even though it is possible. Because guys, what they don't explain properly is how that number is created, okay? The 2,800 rands per month. And more importantly, who it is meant for. Okay guys, so after an hour of driving this car, I was averaging 4.9 liters per 100 kilometers. Good fuel efficiency. Okay, so let me break it down in a very practical way. All right, using real finance numbers, no guessing, no dealership tricks. You guys will be able to see who and how and what will be best for you depending on your budget, okay, and your car buying plans. Like I told you guys, dealerships advertise cars at 2,800 rands per month to attract that take attention, okay? That figure is not a lie, but it is very conditional. It's designed for a very specific buyer profile, not the average person walking in off the street. Okay, so it's not meant for everyone. To qualify for an installment like that, you usually need a large deposit, long finance term, a very strong, excellent credit record. You can't be a medium risk, you can't be a high risk client in this case, okay? Guys, in South Africa, most deals, most cars that you see on the road, they are all on balloon payment, okay? That is just a South African reality. Not a lot of cars are on zero balloon payment. You guys know this. Okay, anyway, guys, so this is a 1 liter 3-cylinder petrol engine car, okay? Producing 48.5 kilowatts, 94 newton meters torque. It's a 5-speed manual. It's got the steel wheels, a 14-inch. And then it's got the touchscreen infotainment system, Bluetooth, front and rear, USB ports. You get the wireless Android Auto and Apple CarPlay. Get the multi-steering functions. It has a manual aircon, electric windows, in front and at the back. It has a remote key, which is a good thing. It has got a reverse camera and PDC. Okay, so this car comes with a 5-year, 150,000 kilometers manufacturer's warranty. Okay, and it has got a 1-year, 15,000 kilometers service plan. So guys, this car you can pay plus minus worst case scenario about 5,500 rands. Okay, we can use the method where we times that installment by 3. If you take home 15,000 rands, you should be fine. I mean, it depends also on a person's disposable income. Some people earning 13,000 rands can still make it work. Okay, you just have to look at your budget, guys. Make sure when you are buying a car, you plan for it. You have to consider petrol as well and insurance. Okay, because if you go to the dealership, the bank will approve you if you have a good disposable income, even though you earn 10,000 rands. I mean, this car, I had a person coming to me wanting to buy a car. I told them I can't help them with a new car because of their salary. But what he did was go to a Hyundai dealership. They gave him a Grand i10, the very same Grand i10. They gave him a step payment. A step payment is a 96 months deal. The first year you pay like 4.5, maybe the second year you pay 4.8, the third year 5.5. So they gave him a deal like that. That's what I'm saying. If you go to a dealership, they're gonna make the deal happen. Okay. Now, guys, let's look at the numbers. Let's do the math. This is how it was advertised, okay? But let's look at the conditions. 2,800 rands. This is a clean deal. 233,200. That's the total amount we are financing. Meaning there's no stupid extras here. It's just license and price of the car, license and registration. That's it. There's a 41,000 rent installment over there, 30% balloon. This is conditional, okay? They might be running a scheme whereby a person can get prime -1, prime -2. Only a few people can qualify for this. Okay, let's look at another way of structuring a deal. Okay, guys, this is another deal. Under normal circumstances, this is a first-time buyer, average credit score. You'll get an installment like this, 5.1 without a balloon. Then we add a 30% balloon payment. Then you get 4.5. The total amount we are financing there is 240,000 rands because this is a regular dealership. So they added a couple of things over there. They added a lot of extras. This is your reality, Mr. Buyer, Sister Buyer. When you go to the dealership, they're gonna sell you products. Just be careful, okay? Let's say a person who's got an excellent credit record and can get prime rate 10.25%. They can pay about 3,800 rands. Okay, this is a low risk kind of client to the bank. They see no risk here. This is what they would give you. Now, this is like a high risk client. All the other banks declined you, maybe West Bank approved you. They'll just give you a deal like this, 16%, 96 months, no balloon. In most cases, this will be a step payment. This will be the first year, 4,500 rands. The next year, maybe 4.8. The third year, 6,000. Okay? So I'm trying to show you guys that there are many ways of structuring a deal. Like I said, even if you earn 8,000 rands, go to the dealership today. I want to give you that Grand i10. I see a lot of people, they advertise a Grand i10 to people who earn 8,000 rands. You have to look at your budget, guys. I don't recommend people earning 8,000 rands to buy a brand new car over 200,000 rands. I don't. Okay, here's another deal. Yeah, this is for the top dogs, guys who know what they are doing. 10% down, 5 years, 60 months. Okay, no balloon payment, prime rate. This is a good deal. After 2 years, you can trade in with no shortfall because you borrowed less and you got a good interest rate. It will take you 1 year probably to push your interest rate to be at a break even. After 2 years, you'll be at a break even, at a point whereby you can trade in and have no shortfall, ladies and gents. This is probably after 2 hours of driving the car from Benoni to the place I was going to is called Botaville, I think. Roads out there are very bad. It was muddy, as you can see, mud all over the windshield. So, ladies and gents, there you have it. Okay, I know you might be asking, but Mr. Mashitwa, which deal is cheaper? And the real question is, which deal matches your income, your discipline, and your long-term plan? Guys, watch my other videos. There's a video about car buying plans over there, what you should have in your plan. Okay? A car you qualify for on paper can still be unaffordable in real life, guys. Okay? If you're watching this and you are planning to buy a car soon or later, my advice is simple. Don't chase the lowest installment. Chase the right structure, which is gonna be suitable for you and your budget and your plans. Billy Mashita here, I'm out.